Life was good. Scott had worked a long time in corporate America. We were financially secure. Our kids were almost out of college. I was looking forward to having some time to just be us. When Scott went to halftime, I was not very excited about him going. I was not excited about what halftime might do to his life. I wanted my security, and so it was very frightening for me to see him go off on this.
I know that her anxiety actually grew as I went to halftime because it was more reality that, I'm following this whisper and listening and trying to evaluate this as something that I should or should not do.
I was thinking about my insecurities, and there were times I was probably I was just very quiet.
I think the anxiety hit a fevered pitch when I told her I was going to resign from the consulting firm. And obviously, from a financial standpoint, that was significant.
It was a big turn for our family. All of a sudden, my husband is unemployed, and I'm the one shouldering the responsibility while he chases his dream. I kept working. I was not the happiest camper at work because before, work was kind of like a release for me, but now work was like, I have to do this.
When it started to appear that this model was going to work and pieces of the puzzle were coming together, she also started to share in the excitement of what we were doing and that it was realistic and it was going to happen.
I think halftime gave him the courage to make some changes in his life. I think because of that and seeing the changes in my husband, I can be a little more courageous in my faith too. That it's not going to change me completely, but it's going to build on the skills that I have. And I think that was the power of halftime, that you don't have to go a 180 in your life and your faith, but uses those skills and the faith that you have to make you better.
I think her heart impacted me for these 30 years while we've been married. So I could have easily been a cold-hearted, bloodthirsty pharmaceutical person, but living with her also made me think about people differently and has probably more impact on this journey than she realizes.
I feel much more secure in this whole journey that Scott is taking right now. All of the steps that have led up to what is happening right now are just a real signal from God that this is the right path that Scott is supposed to be taking. And I think halftime really helped him develop his passion for what he's doing. That was a big step for him in this whole process, is going to halftime.
There are points in time in a journey that you meet the right person and somebody says the right thing, and all of a sudden you can see the future and you believe that it's real and this can become a reality. And some of those things happen at the Halftime Institute in Dallas. Without it, I could have leaned back into the marketplace and went back to corporate America and put the dream back on the shelf.